SHAZAM! Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here. Welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains. As today we take a look at the final LEGO DLC pack, which is based off the movie, which I was surprisingly surprised by, which is really cool, is the SHAZAM pack. It's based off the Savannah and Savannah Showdown, Savannah Escape and Showdown, which is halfway through the movie and the climax of the movie. So let's take a look at the Savannah Escape. Let's begin.
What's up? SHAZAM here, brand new superhero at your service. Now that I'm a pro at the whole Cape Crusader thing, let me tell you how my origin story went down. So usually I'm Billy Batson, but shh, secret identity. I've been bouncing around foster homes for, like, forever. That's because I lost my mom when I was 5. And that's how I wound up with these guys. It took a bit of getting used to, but turned out they were all pretty awesome. Then things got real strange. I was totally minding my own business, not getting into trouble at all, when I ended up in this spooky place with this, wizard? Not sure why he chose me, but one magic word later, SHAZAM! Wow! Look at me! I mean, look at me! Now I can get this buff bod whenever I want. Freddy knew all about this superhero stuff, so he helped me figure out my new powers. Montage. Electricity, bullet immunity, super strength. I was like electric Superman, dude. Except I wasn't sure if I could fly until this bad guy appeared and decided to drag me up to the sky. Then he dropped me. I mean, seriously, what's up with that?
Oh man, I love this point in the movie. If you have not seen the movie SHAZAM, this is a really funny point. I think the point where the movie really starts to escalate. Especially with the character of Billy, who is really terrible as a human being at this point.
You're the bad guy.
But it's just so badass.
Man, I hope you're the bad guys.
But then he like accidentally learns to fly, which is really cool. But oh man, I just love this movie, and it's a great, surprisingly good Christmas movie. That's but no, I just love this movie. It surprised me.
Plain old Billy Batson, but Freddy and me would still need to sneak past Savannah if we wanted to escape.
Because, well, I think what surprised me is I'm not a big SHAZAM fan, and part of me that worried about going into this movie was that it looks like it was based off New 52 SHAZAM, and I do not like New 52 SHAZAM, but I felt like it adds to the character, which surprised me. Where you kind of had to learn it, and I like that. Is there something I'm missing? You said Freddy's here. Freddy! Hey Freddy, where are you, Freddy? There's Freddy. I love Freddy. Freddy was great. I like the actor who plays him. He's the guy from It Chapter 2. He just does a surprisingly good job. Okay. It's obviously a target up there. There's some baseballs here. That sounds a tad like Asher Angel. A tad. He's the guy who plays Billy Batson, and I thought he did a good job. The problem was that in my opinion, it felt like Billy and SHAZAM were two different characters altogether. Dude. Okay, what's going on? Hey, Savannah, how are you? I thought Savannah was a nice, not nice, but an interesting choice for the first villain of a movie, if you ask me. There you go. Anyway, so we aim the ball right there to hit Savannah. It'd be nice if I could actually hit. There we go. Booyah! But no, it was a really good movie, and I'm surprised about how well it was. How well it worked. Hey, Wonder Woman merchandise, how are you? Oh, there's even like Lego sets over here. That's really cool. There you go. I just feel like punching Savannah.
Savannah didn't appreciate our methods of trying to get past it. We'd have to be a little more careful going forward.
Now, I love they got Zachary Levi to voice Shazam in this, because I like Zachary Levi as an actor. He's just a great guy. But no, this is definitely the midpoint of the movie. Yeah, it is the midpoint. Oh, they're going with the battering story. Don't have him have the battering. It's kind of a joke because Freddy has this rare battering that Billy's gonna sell, but loses in the drain. It's kind of like an interesting way their friendship kind of forms. Ooh. That wasn't at that point in the movie, was it? No, because he separated the demons at this point. That's when that thing happened. Oh, this scene's also really cool in the movie. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and the Santa Claus is great in the movie too. He's just a paranoid guy. Like, oh, fuck that! It was just great. Like, he does say the F word, like, there were demons! And a whole bunch of shit went down! It was great. I found it funny. That's my personal opinion. Hello, Dr. Savannah, how are you? So, it's up to Billy. Oh yeah, because he has the camera. Okay.
He could use to help me out.
Odd choice to use that, but I understand. Yeah, I like Freddy's character. Oh man. I like what happens to him later in the movie. Oh, that's kind of rude that he can't jump. Well, I get it because he's crippled. He's crippled in the movie. No, I don't want to automatically reduce game. I have to fix that. Damn it. I wish I didn't choose that automatically. I'd fix that. I just don't realize it.
Not gonna lie, Savannah was pretty intense with the scary magic. I made a calculated retreat so I could face him later. Yeah, I didn't know his monster still had Freddy, I swear. They're so creepy. Being a superhero is tough. I'm glad I could go back to being a kid anytime. It sure has its perks.
Alright, so that was Savannah Escape. I actually kind of liked it. It's the midpoint of the movie, so I kind of like that. Because the midpoint, again, I was surprised by the movie Shazam. Shazam is, it's definitely a movie you should watch. I'd recommend, like, being like, hey, you guys should go watch Shazam. It's like, okay. It's like, yeah, go watch it. It's a really good, well-done movie. Which surprises me. Okay, I bet you guys can hear the lawnmower going now. It really bothers me. So we unlocked Billy Batson, which will probably unlock Shazam as well. Oh, we got... Oh, really? We got the Shazam Freddy. Okay. Spoilers. Envy? Okay. Makes sense. Glenny. Glenny had a unique design, I'm not gonna lie. Pride, isn't that the big... No, that's... Really, Pride was the winged one. Okay. Greed was the four-armed one. That's how I remember it. What an interesting choice for a DLC pack. I'm not gonna lie. I would think the Wizard Shazam would be part of this pack. I think he's part of the pack in general. But yeah. I'm gonna take a look at the characters and just be like, hey, the Zachary Levi one's my favorite. No, I do think Zachary Levi is a great actor in the Shazam movie. Let's take a look at them. So first we got Billy Batson, played by Asher Angel, who it's a really good job. I really like what they did with the character in they didn't really just make him an orphan. I like that they kind of gave the birth mom a bit more of a story, which kept things a bit more interesting, I suppose, and helped encourage the story of Billy. And Asher Angel did a really good job. Again, my only problem with Asher Angel is I felt like Billy Batson and Shazam were two good characters. But he is given the power of Shazam, and he kind of abuses it at first, like New 52, just uses it for money and attention, which I kind of like. Because again, it's kind of like what a kid would do, at the same time, like, I don't really like it in terms of a character, because they're just like, oh, he's the chosen one. And they don't really explain why he's the chosen one, they just, in the movie's kind of like, we're rushed for time because Savannah has found the ball, has used the ball to use all the evil versions of. So it just kind of seems out of left field. Let's take a look at Freddy, Freddy was kind of Billy's friend before all that kind of happened. He was kind of picked on a lot when he was a kid, and Billy kind of helped steer the bullies away from all that, which was really cool. Freddy also was bullied a lot, and like, oh, guess what? Shazam is my friend. And you're like, no, he's not. And so he kind of uses that to kind of get more popular at school, which in the climax, Shazam actually comes in and this will come during lunch and brings what we assume is Superman, but we're not quite certain because they said like it's a separate universe. And then in the end of the movie, he's chosen one of the warriors of Shazam, where he's no longer crippled, and I believe he only has one of the powers, and that's the sparkly thing. That's actually what I kind of liked about them, is that each of the family, once they were given the Shazam powers, they weren't given all of the powers. They were only given a certain aspect of the powers, which I kind of liked. So he was given the lightning fingers, and he wasn't... Oh yeah, he could fly. Okay. So they were given lightning and flight, but some of them were given super speed, and some were not. And I kind of liked the actor. It was kind of last minute, but it kind of works for the story of Billy, if you ask me. Include that. Next is Envy. I should start reading these characters' origins, shouldn't I? Okay, so we're gonna start with Billy Shazam, and then we're gonna read about him. He first appeared in 1940. Chosen because of his pure heart and strong spirit, 14-year-old Billy Batson found himself magically transformed into the powerful adult superhero Shazam. Retaining the perspective and attitude of his teenage self, Shazam is now ready to begin his journey in becoming a true hero. Amen. And now let's take a look at Freddy. Freddy Freeman, 1941, because he was part of the original Shazam family. Channeling his fandom, and young Freddy made himself into something of an expert on the subject of superheroes. This was fortunate as it made him the perfect partner for his new best friend, Billy Batson, who recently gained powers given hero known as Shazam. Yeah, they're all kind of Shazam, but Envy is one of the demons that is summoned through Savannah's eye, because the job of Shazam is to fight the evil, the 7 deadly sins, and that's in the eye of Savannah. And he uses them to summon, and that's where he gets his power from. They're each other's champion, which I thought was a unique way to go for the movie of Shazam, if you ask me. I didn't think Envy had a really unique design, but yet again, I think some of them had really unique designs that everyone did, but that's how you'd be like, yeah, it's directed by the guy who did Lights Out. Okay, 1940, okay. One of the 7 deadly enemies of men, the evil deadly sins, Envy represents mankind's most jealous thoughts and declares transparent for years. Within a magical stronghold known as the Rock of Eternity, this eternal rogue is desperate for escape into the world and bring fairness back into in a big way. Yeah, so that's Envy. Gluttony is the fat one who looks like he'd eat for years. Yeah, he has a pretty cool design, and I thought it was really interesting that he had a really large tongue and a really creative way of like using the idea of gluttony. If you ask me, I thought it was nice. way to write the character. Well, to design the character at least. I felt like it was a really interesting design. So he's one of the 7 deadly sins that are in the eye. Actually, Envy was the last to be destroyed, actually, because it wasn't like he's green with Envy and then he's like, where's Envy? And gonna bring out Envy to fight, and then he kind of like brings Envy out of Savannah's eye to technically defeat him. So that's interesting to know. Let's read about Gluttony. Gluttony's was 7 sins. Okay, it's 1941. Shazam in Wiz Comics number 2. As a member of the 7 deadly enemies of man, the creature known as Gluttony embodies negative traits of overindulgence and success. Hearing little for those phrase, all things in moderation, this ferocious villain has recently escaped from the imprisoned side of the Rock of Eternity. Next is Pride, and I like Pride's design because he's a flying demon. I don't think it necessarily embodies Pride all that well, but I just kind of like the design. I think
What time is it now?
Greed has the best design, if you ask me. But I like the idea of them using the deadly sins, which is, I thought, was a nice way to use the character and kind of introduce a way. But I wish they did more with them instead of them being just grunts. But it was a really interesting way, and I like the wings. Okay, I want to see what special is. Oh, because he kind of drags him. Got. So let's read about Pride, and then we'll look at Wrath. I think that's Wrath. Often regarded as the most dangerous of the 7 deadly enemies of man, Pride represents mankind's own self-importance and unwillingness to compromise with others. Now freed from the Rock of Eternity, Pride has returned to make world an ego trip for like never before. Okay, then next is Wrath. Wrath was not my favorite design. I thought of them, Wrath was he's definitely strong and like very something you should be scared of, but it's like I like the design of Greed, who had more than one hand. I also don't remember what was it? The slut one. The sexy one. And I don't remember what that one looked like. But it's pretty cool. Let's read about Wrath. Okay, Wrath. Representing the unbound fury and anger, this creature known as Wrath is one of the 7 deadly enemies of man. Recently released from the Rock of Eternity, this ill-tempered troublemaker is ready to unleash a tidal wave of rage onto the world, causing more than just a temper tantrum. Okay, well that is for this pack. We're going to take a look at the 2nd level now, as we get beat up in Savannah Showdown. Let's take a look. Philadelphia, that's great.
Welcome back, kiddos! You ready to ride the rest of my awesome story? Right, where was I? Oh yeah! Before I even got a chance to track down Savannah, he brought Freddy back to the foster home. Only I wasn't grown-up, superhero, muscled-up me. But he seriously underestimated us kids. Ha! Batarang in your face! No more leverage for you, Mr. Creepy Power-Stealing Dude! Tactical retreat! We ran to the Winter Carnival to blend in with the crowd. Well, that didn't last. Guess you can't hide someone as handsome as me for long. The Doc and his Creepy monsters found us and sent everyone else running. Savannah had us all cornered. Again. Plans A, B, C, D, E, F, and G were out. So I had to give away my powers to save the others. Unless... Whoosh! SHAZAM! The old man didn't expect that one. That's right! Dr. Stink Eye had to go up against all 6 of us.
Yeah, so this is the climax of the movie where Billy gives some of the powers to his family to show, like, hey, we can do this, right? We're family, and so they go to save the park. No, you guys are cowering, but okay.
A few more of those and Savannah was gonna be real sorry.
Yeah, it's taking a while.
Can't say Savannah didn't have that one coming. A few more of those and Savannah was gonna be real sorry.
Okay, Zachary Levi, we get that you're impressed by that line, but please stop. I like that he dodged. That was really cool.
Savannah didn't have that one coming. A few more of those and Savannah was gonna be real sorry.
Yes, he would. Okay, what's going on? So yeah, this is where he's fighting him in the barn, I guess, but then he summons the demons. Don't know what the intent of that was, but okay. We should get, like, the air guys to show up and help fight Savannah.
Suddenly, Savannah didn't feel much like fighting anymore. He tried to make his escape, but I wasn't about to let that happen. Gluttony and pride hadn't wasted any time introducing themselves to the locals. Someone needed to put a stop to him.
Okay, will do. So, okay, we're playing as Eugene, and, Freddy, which is a nice choice, if you ask me. So, Eugene is the, not the fat one. That's Pedro. Eugene is the gamer one that's like...
Someone had to tell this creep there's no pride in picking on someone weaker than you.
I was like, oh. It's like, oh, what time is it? He got distracted by the clock and was like, oh, I gotta, it's midnight, it's time to play video games? Okay.
Darla's new powers were just what we needed to brighten things up a little.
Oh yeah, because she's fast. Oh, that's you can teleport, but okay. So yeah, she has super speed of the group, which is kind of cool because Darla in the show was very just like, woo, I'm fast, I'm energized. And which is really cool. So we're bringing a food truck to beat them, makes sense. But I like Darla. Darla was pretty funny at times. Ooh, delicious food. Smell it, gluttony. Smell it. I like how more of a cutscene area this one is.
It worked! Gluttony fell for the trap! That's what you get for being greedy.
Yes, because that's greed. Why is the elephant's ass like that? Okay. Oh, so she can't do the lightning thing. Makes sense. Because she got super speed. She has the speed of Mercury. Release Santa. Oh, we're just gonna let him burn. Okay. Okay, good. We freed Santa. That's good. Freddy, don't even be afraid, Freddy. You can do it. And then we use that to get rid of good old... Oh, to slow that down. Okay, so we can use our super strength to use on the elf.
Just at that moment, Pedro arrived to help. He figured his new super strength might come in handy.
Pedro! I thought they all had super strength. Yeah, so Pedro is the fat... Not the fat one, the plunker who's, like, really... wants to get strong and... just isn't the brightest. I kind of like him. You know, they all kind of have their own personalities and their own flaws to begin with, but it's kind of nice, I suppose. What are we doing here? Oh, it's
Talk about being careful what
picture.
you wish for. You can look at yourself all you want now, Pride.
Did they say Brian? Okay, time to deal with good old Raph, who's the bigger one. So yeah, Pedro has super strength. And this has been fly. Oh.
Just when things seem to be going our way.
Oh yeah, the bullies are on that, which I think they deserve to die. That kind of jerks.
Oh, I don't need to tell you, that's some real bad news.
Raph. Where's Mary? I assume he plays Mary at this point. Because adult Mary for... Ugh, run. Where'd he go? There he is. So yeah, because he and, because Pedro and, if I remember the movie right, Pedro and, Freddy free the bullies and he gives them like an atomic wedgie while he's doing it. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh, it wasn't pretty. But with Wrath out of the way, it was time
Okay, let's take out Savannah.
Savannah. Once and for all.
Take that, Mark Strong. You deserve to perish. That. Dude. Come on, take that, Savannah. Yes, you're defeated.
Whoa! That must have hurt. Maybe that was good for the back, old man. I got the eye with the monsters inside. All of Savannah's powers were gone. There's no messing with us now. The Shazam fam is pretty awesome.
So yeah, that was pretty awesome. So far, this is probably my favorite DLC pack because that one felt a bit more live than some of the other ones, which I liked. Maybe because I'm impartial because it's a Shazam level and it's also Christmas themed, so I can be like, oh, Red Color. Here we go. Oh, no maniacs. No, but I'm betting we unlocked the rest of the Shazam family, so that's, and then Savannah, and, I think Shazam, the Wizard Shazam, is in the pack. Oh yeah, they also have their immortal selves. So yeah, Darla Dudley, Shazam Darla, Pedro Pena, and then it's Shazam Pedro. Eugene Choi, not related to Ryan Choi to my knowledge. Shazam Eugene, okay. Mary Baumfeld, Shazam Mary, Shazam the Wizard, okay, and Dr. Savannah. Alright, let's finish the level. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at these characters and then we're gonna end the pack. And yeah, that should be really cool. Okay, so Clark Kent. So let's start off with
Anyone need some help? That's why I'm
Darla
here.
Dudley. Makes sense she's with the Flash. She has super speed, that's her whole shtick. And she's kind of the heart of the team where she's like, she learns about Billy's secret pretty early on and wants to kind of help and do alright. She's very loyal to her family, which I kind of like. I don't think she can fly, but she has super speed, which I like. I like the actress they got to her play both the adult and young version. She's really cool as a character. I suppose I should look at her Shazam, non-Shazam form. She looks very much like the kid, and she's throwing cupcakes? Ice cream, okay. And she's pretty young and pretty funny at the same time. So we're straight about Darla Dudley. Powerful of energy, you'll say there's son 9-year-old Darla. Really, she's 9. Okay, 9-year-old Darla Dudley has to love her. Anything very related and is always trying to help out bigger kids. Often feeling uncomfortable during moments of silence, Darla is very protective of her friends despite her small stature. 2011. So she's relatively new. This one's Eugene. No, this is Pedro. Pedro is the younger one. I think he's throwing milkshakes. Yeah, he's throwing milkshakes because these kind of new energy drinks and he's kind of throwing stupid. True, I don't really care for him, but he has super strength when he his form of Shazam, which I kind of like. Oh, he can fly. Okay. I kind of like that version of Pedro, and he's kind of nice, even though he doesn't get much lines. He is very unique and well developed, I suppose. Must be about Pedro Shazam. I like him in 2011. Yeah, 2011. Flashpoint. Okay. Another member of the Billy Batson's new family, the shy, self-conscious teen, Pedro Pena, initially seems to lack confidence he needs to stand up for himself. However, when he is spurred into action, it becomes clear there's nothing Pedro won't do protecting his friends. Yeah, makes sense. Now Eugene Choi. I actually don't mind Eugene Choi. Eugene is the gamer and is like, oh, loses track of time and so forth. He's played by that guy, from Riverdale and 13 Reasons Why, and he does a really good job, I suppose. He just feels out of place because the other ones just feel a lot older in terms of him. But I do like the character. I think the costume is really unique too. He isn't necessarily my favorite character in the movie. My favorite is still being Billy. But that's my personal opinion. Let's read about Eugene Choi. Okay, he appeared in Flashpoint #1, 2009. Member of Billy Batson's new family, the highly intelligent 11-year-old Eugene Choi always had attended the game, or at least a video game. Often comfortable when it comes to dealing with technology than other people, Eugene's fondness for devices is rivaled by his love for soda. Yeah, he's kind of addicted to stuff, like root beer. Which I can understand, I was addicted to root beer too. And next is Mary Bromfeld, who is in the movie. She's going for college, so it does surprise me that she's played by a different actress when she becomes an adult version. I guess because she's family adult, that just surprised me a bit. But at the same time, I was like, oh, maybe not so much. She's kind of the mother hen of the group and is trying to graduate and kind of separate from the family, which Darla is not really a fan of. And Billy kind of reviews. Yeah, 1942. As an 18-year-old, Mary Rodwell has embraced her role as the older sister in Billy Batson's new family and is especially protected over her younger kids. A smart, respected, and very multitasker, Mary is occasionally optimistic about going to college, the possibilities her future may hold. Yeah, so yeah, she's going to college. That's her whole story arc. Next is the Wizard Shazam, who's kind of just there. He's trying to fight the battles of the Seven Sins and worry about an old protector that he failed, which is our electric Shazam, which is not Shazam, Black Adam. We'll make a nice sequel because Black Adam is getting his own solo movie this December, next December actually. It's kind of an interesting way of doing things. Let's read about Shazam the Wizard, and he's played by the guy who uses the powers for no reason, but he tests these kids occasionally because they're worthy. He's like, you're not worthy. Okay. He's played by the guy who plays Korak. The Wizard is a mysterious ancient entity who presides over the Rocky Eternity, a stronghold for the magical world and source of great power. Seeking a new champion who uses powers for good, the Wizard chooses teenager Billy Batson to transform him into the superhero known as Shazam. Makes sense. And next is Dr. Savannah, who is a relatively old character, because originally he was kind of a Lex Luthor ripoff, but they kind of changed him a lot. Where he uses the power again of the sins to get his own power, because he's been kind of laughed at and wanted to get back into the realm of good old the Wizard Shazam. He played by Mark Strong, who also played Sinestro. I think this is kind of a redemption arc for him. He kind of embarrassed by his family, and one of them played by Lionel Luthor, and I think he's a very nice character. Really haunting, really terrifying, and at the end of the movie, when he loses his power, he is approached by Mr. Mind, which I'm very much looking forward to what they can do with the sequel. Okay, let's read back Dr. Savannah, and then we'll end this really long video. I do apologize. Yeah, thank you for it. Possessing a heart filled with greed, Dr. Thaddeus Savannah was drawn to evil and spent his life trying to acquire power of the wizard in the legendary Rocket Eternity. After learning to use the Eye of the Sin, Savannah was able to complete his transformation into a fully fledged supervillain. 1942. Well, anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is my personal favorite DLC pack. I'll see you guys later when I complete the game, and I'll be like, here's all the character in the grid. Tell them this is it. That's that for me. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.